I'm very wary about this pre-match preview because I predicted Arsenal would beat Chelsea. They go ahead and embarrass themselves. I thought Barcelona would defeat PSG. We saw one of the most shocking results in recent Champions League memory. Arsenal are not knocking Bayern out. They cannot beat Bayern over two legs. It's pretty much impossible. Arsenal don't have the mentality, the pedigree, or the players to do so. But it's baby steps, and we need to take things step by step. So we begin with this first leg at the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich against Arsenal, because Arsenal thought that we finished top, we'll get a nice presence, but this was the presence that actually got. It's not the most ideal. Put it simply, for Arsenal to stand any chance of knocking Bayern Munich out, Arsenal have to be at their best. Bayern Munich do not have to be at their best to beat Arsenal. That's the key difference. Because Bayern Munich have about five Alexis Sanchez's. Arsenal only have one. Lewandowski, Robin Hood, the Ribeye Ribery, Renato Sanchez, Douglas Costa, the artistic Arturo Vidal. These are names. Big names. Kimmich. These are names. So these are all guys who can score out of nothing. But let us look at this game here. You see, the problem is this, and I'm going to get tactical on that as to for Arsenal to defeat a team like Bayern, or for most teams to defeat a team like Bayern, you have to have a defensive setup because of the kinds of players that Bayern Munich have and what they can do to you. You have to have a defensive plan. So the teams in the Bundesliga who have caused Bayern Munich problems, look at them closely. They've had a defensive plan. They've had some sort of a strategy to nullify the threats of Robin or Ribery on the wings, to isolate Lewandowski, and to restrict the amount of damage that Douglas Costa can cause. There is a plan. Wenger only has a plan A. Wenger doesn't have a defensive plan. Wenger is not the kind of manager who says, okay, this is what we'll do to Lewandowski. This is what we'll try and do to these players. He'll just say, look, we play the Arsenal way and we'll just go and play. And that's stupid. It's suicide. It makes no sense because you're pretty much gambling. Because like, hopefully Bayern Munich just play really badly and they miss all of their chances, and then hopefully we hit our stride, we play our plan A to the maximum, and we run them out of the building. That's not a responsible way to go about it. So again, I know Arsenal will do this, but how you do this is you have to focus on defending, having men behind the ball, defending as a team, making it hard for Ribery or Robin to get into the game, making it harder for them to really have any influence, giving them no space. And once you have that, that gives you the foundation to try and go and attack them. It gives you the foundation to give the ball to Chelsea, to give the ball to Giroud, and to play those through balls, and to try and pinpoint Hummels, because there's always a mistake in a Hummels. There's always a mistake in a Hummels. Hummels can be really good, like how we saw him in World Cup 2014, or you can have the very awkward, lethargic Hummels who can just get completely turned inside out. First leg, I'm going to say 2-0 to Bayern Munich. 2-0. I mean, maybe 2-1. I mean, Arsenal, could Arsenal get a G? Probably not, actually. I mean, they could potentially, but you know what? I'm going to say 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0 to Bayern Munich. But I do think that Arsenal will get chances, and I think it won't be a 100% commanding, destroying performance. I pray. And I hope that this isn't like a free play, like a lubrication, because a lubrication just pounds so much pressure on Wenger, and I don't even know how Robbie and Arsenal fan TV will cope from there. But I repeat to you, please listen to me. Yes, Mohammed, listen to me. And King. And that dude, Cathedral. Arsenal can't knock Bayern Munich out. With Wenger's approach, it is scientifically impossible for Arsenal to knock out Bayern Munich. It's just a fact. Deal with it. Don't argue with me. For Bayern Munich, if they play at their best, which I don't know whether they will be, if they play at their best and they're really on it, it could get very ugly. But the key for Bayern Munich is to get the wingers. Whether it's for me, I think they should start with Ribery and Douglas Costa. I mean, look, I'm a huge Robin. No, I think they should start with Robin and Douglas Costa. Yeah, you know, Ribery's doing something. I think that they have to go out and attack and kill Arsenal. First 12 minutes, Costa and Robin, they should just say for them, attack them. Don't even worry about crossing. Really play as attacking wingers and go for them and try and dribble, create space, create shots, and just try and really cause them havoc for those first 5, 6, 7 minutes and get Lewandowski in the game. Maybe put Thiago a bit further up. Maybe put Renato Sanchez in the middle and try and play off of him and have two, like a dual threat in the middle. So you've got a dual threat in the middle. You've got the threats out wide. I think if Bayern do that, Arsenal, man, they could get run out of the building in the first 10 or 12 minutes. But let's see what happens. Again, football has shown to be very, very surprising.